Hi church, my name is Daniel from Tamil Fellowship. I just wanted to give you a few words of encouragement during these times. And I wanted to speak to you from an incident in Exodus chapter 14. To give you a bit of context, God has miraculously freed the Israelites from years of slavery, and they're on this journey now into this promised land. And as they're on this journey, they hit their first stumbling block, if you like. And whilst they were camping, they looked and they saw that Pharaoh had changed his mind, and they now had 600 chariots chasing them to bring them back into captivity. And the Bible says the Israelites were afraid and they panicked. And I'm looking around, and there's a great sense of fear and panic that is amongst our community, even across the world at the moment. Regarding the whole coronavirus. But also, it might not just be the coronavirus that's bringing a lot of fear and panic. You might have some battles that you're facing currently that is just keeping you up at night. There are challenges that you're battling with, and you might be feeling that same sense of fear and panic. You see, the problem with fear is it makes you do two things. First is it makes you forget the promise of God. You see, in chapter 3, God had promised the Israelites that he's going to bring them into a land flowing with milk and honey, and that he's going to take them back to the promised land, and he's not going to leave them until he does that. But the problem with fear is that it makes us forget the promises of God. And I want to encourage you today to not forget the promises of God. God has given us so many promises. He's spoken to people directly, but also for his word that is living and true today. God is giving us promises to make sure that our faith is strong, to make sure that we keep believing. But it's up to us to remember those promises and not forget them, because fear can make us forget the promises of God. You see, the second thing it does, and if you read the passage, the Israelites start saying, why have you brought us out of Egypt? Why is this happening to us? Why? See, fear starts making you say why. Why is this happening? Where is God? Why is it happening to me? Why am I in this situation? Where is God right now? And fear and panic takes you to that state of mind. And it makes us think, well, where is God? If God brought us out of Egypt, why is there 600 chariots charging against us? And it makes us not see God in that situation. But here's the deal. If you read the passage, it says at the start that God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. So God was there from the very beginning, they just didn't see it. And even amongst this chaos, it can seem that God is not in it. He's not got it in control. But the truth is that God is in this situation. God is in control. Even in whatever situation that you're battling with, God is still there. He's still a king. He's still got it in control. We just may not see it. And he's ready to do a miracle that generations will speak about. That whatever challenges they then faced after that, they could look back and know that God split a sea for them, that God made a way when there seemed to be no way for them. And so I want to encourage you today to not forget the promises of God and remember that God is still in control and he's making a way for you. God bless.